I really do. I'm going to like it too. But I would love to see more share symbols going up the right side of the screen. So now that means 80% of the time I'm very happy being in the positive attitude mode. Then 20% of the time I'm okay. I didn't say I was happy, but I'm okay with being in the negative attitude mode. Ah, yeah, great. I gotta get a screenshot of that. I gotta get a screenshot of that. Now, back over to the positive. 80% of the time, I honor the programs that I write. 80% of the time, I do what is right, what is fair, what is honest, what is kind, what is considerate, all of those positive things. Now, 20% of the time, I'm okay with being in the negative attitude mode. But I cannot include three things. Neither can you. Three things. Thing one, it cannot include physical abuse. You cannot hit people. You cannot throw things. Thing two, it cannot include verbal abuse. You cannot cuss anybody out. You cannot insult anybody. And thing three, thanks to my one of my viewers, her username is Midnight. She asked me to include tone of voice, and I was happy to do so because it ain't what you say, it's how you say it, okay? So, three things that cannot be included when you are in your negative attitude mode. Thing one, no physical abuse. You cannot hit people. You cannot throw things. No verbal abuse. You cannot cuss anybody out. You cannot insult anybody. And no ugly tone of voice. You must use a civil tone of voice. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. Thank you. I appreciate the gift. Appreciate that. So, yes, as long as you are doing that, that's fine. So, now, can y'all use that ratio? Can that help you to better control your life? Come on, give me some responses. Be quick with your responses, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate it, Mr. Chen. Come on. Yes. All right, we're good. Good. All right, now, people in your life may be disturbing your peace. It's usually somebody in your family. That's typically the way it goes. You should never allow anybody to disturb your peace. That includes your mama. Okay? You must protect your peace. So if they are disturbing your peace, here's what I suggest. You approach them, always approach people with love and kindness, not with anger or frustration or resentment or anything negative like that. You know, be neutral, with the way your body language and all of that. It's neither here nor, it's not negative, it's not positive. It's just neutral, okay? But people in your life, let's say, here's the way I would suggest you do it. You approach them, disarm them first. I love y'all dearly, but when y'all do such and such, or when y'all say such and such, that disturbs my peace. They're not obligated to change their behavior because you tell them that, but you are obligated to tell them. Give them enough time to change their behavior if they're going to. Watch them carefully to see if they do change their behavior. If they don't, then you come back at them with that enough time, then you give them enough time, and you say words to this effect. I told y'all I love y'all dearly, but I also told y'all that when y'all do such and such, or say such and such, that disturbs my peace. And y'all are still doing it. That leaves me no choice. I absolutely must protect my peace. Come on, y'all, share the live. So I give y'all three options. Option one, I have to feed y'all with a long-handled spoon. Option two, I have to love y'all from a distance. Or option three, I have to stop coming around y'all. I'm going to share it too. Okay. There you go. All right. Okay. Now, the only way you get to be a guest on my live is, and it's too late now anyway, because it's up until 5:15. You have to communicate with my moderators. They'll ask you questions to prove that you're not a troll. And then you can come up as a guest and share how you're using the advice, or if you've read any of the books. The link is in my profile. And you'll be up here for 2 or 3 minutes, then and share with us how you're using the advice. So now, no, I'm not pillar number. I'm still on people who are doing things to disturb your peace. Now, if it's your mama, I already told y'all about people other than your mama. If it's your mama that's disturbing your peace, all of these things take place after you've written that program. From now on, I'm going to be working on developing and maintaining a positive attitude, okay? Now, here's your mama disturbing your peace. And this is you, used to be disturbing your peace. You wrote that program and you said that out loud. From now on, I'm going to be working on developing and maintaining a positive attitude. You raise your vibration. You see? Your mama's still doing it. But it no longer bothers you. You are on a higher vibration. You're on a higher frequency. So, you see, don't allow people to, people have been saying all this stuff about triggers. You are not a weapon. You're not a gun. You don't have a trigger. And if you do have a trigger, you're an idiot. Because you're allowing other people to manipulate your emotions. That's what you are. You're an idiot. Don't allow them to do that. Nobody should have that kind of a power or that kind of power. Trigger you? Hell no. Don't erase all of that mess out of your mind. Don't have triggers. You're much bigger than that. Oh, I see. You got a poem. You're bigger than a trigger. So don't do that. Don't even say you have triggers. Nothing should trigger you. Does that make sense? Nothing should trigger you. Does that make sense, y'all? Come on, think about it. Really, in reality, nothing should trigger you. Nothing should have that kind of power over you. Come on, give me some responses, y'all. Nothing should trigger you. Come on. 151 people on here. Yeah, nothing should trigger you. You should be bigger than that. No matter what somebody says. No, you're not a weapon. You ain't got no trigger. Yeah, we're bigger than triggers. Yeah. Yeah, so don't allow, listen, use the thing that I do. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is over the top angry. 10 is over the top angry. Don't even go close to a 5. My level on my scale of 1 to 10 on the angry level, on the angry scale, is about a 3. Now, I get pissed off. I get upset. You're okay. You can get pissed off. You can get upset. But you should never, ever get over the top angry. That's out of control. That's when people are hitting things, kicking tires and all of that kind of stuff, throwing things. No, so don't do that. That's a weak person who has triggers. That's a very weak person who has triggers. Don't do that to yourself. I ain't got no triggers. Ain't nothing you gonna say to upset me. Nothing. Now you put your hands on me, that's a whole different story. See? But nothing you can say. So, now let me think here. Yeah, if it's your mama that's disturbing your peace, you got to tell her too. So, now, pillar number 2. See, I spent a lot of time talking about relationships, y'all, in the first part of my live. So, I may run out of time, but y'all can come back tomorrow because I discuss the same 4 pillars every live that I do. But every live that I do is different. And YT plays. I was on YT for 90 days after TikTok was bought or sold or whatever. And I didn't like YT. But YT kept all of my lives. They have the live recording. So if you miss anything, you can go over to YT and just search for Joyce Fields Live, I think. Because I didn't like it, but they did record the live. So, and I do the same 4 pillars. So pillar number 2, increase your level of patience. If you are 10 years old or older, I tell you exactly how you increase your level of patience. Oh, I'm a cyber grandma to a whole lot of people, y'all. Welcome aboard. If you want me to be your cyber grandma, I'm going to be your cyber grandma. So, increase your level of patience. If you're 10 years old or older, I tell you exactly how you do it. But I always start with the toddlers. So if you're raising toddlers, when that toddler asks for a cookie, tell that toddler, I'll give you that cookie in 5 minutes. Put yourself on the timer, give that toddler that cookie in 5 minutes. Do that several times at 5 minutes, still using the timer. Always use the timer throughout this training exercise. Stretch it to 10 minutes. Do that several times. Stretch it to 15 minutes. Do that several times. And you get the point. All the way up to whatever amount of time you want. Not only will you be teaching that toddler patience, you will also be teaching that toddler how to feel time, how to feel elapsed time. Now, Spirit came to me and told me, you can show your viewers how to feel time, how to feel elapsed time. And it requires a piece of paper and something to write with. It's a little exercise. It's a fun exercise. And I'm going to give y'all to the count of 10 while I drink some tea. And then I'll be back to tell you what the exercise is. Excuse me. Okay, now on that piece of paper, write down the time that it is wherever you are, your time zone, whatever it is. Put the paper away. This is nettle and soursop and rosemary, sweetened with honey. I got coconut oil, cinnamon, baking soda, all kinds of good stuff in there. I believe in God stuff, not pharmaceuticals. Me and Papa ain't on no pharmaceutical medications. He's 82. He'll be 83 this year, and I'm 82. No pharmaceuticals. And I'm telling y'all this because positive attitude, that's one of the keys. Big, big part. Now, put the paper away. You wrote down the time. And at some point later, doesn't matter how long or how short a period of time, try to guess what time it is at that point. Yes, you see? Do that several times during the day, all day long. You won't need paper and pencil anymore, you know. And if you use an alarm to get up by, if you wake up before the alarm goes off, try to guess what time it is. You'll become really good at it. And what this is doing to you and for you, it is teaching you how to focus on the movement of the second hand. You will be zooming in on the second hand. So you do that enough and you will get good at estimating how much time has elapsed. And that comes in handy. You know, you can imagine. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate it. Now, if you are 10 years old or older, you teach yourself how to increase your level of patience. And you do that by making yourself wait. Make yourself wait. Especially if it's something that you are fiending for, and double especially if it's something that you normally would give yourself immediate gratification for. Make yourself wait. Come on, y'all, share the live. I haven't seen any share symbols. Are y'all asleep on me out there? I ain't seeing no share symbols. I seeing a lot of likes, but I appreciate them now. Don't get me wrong. I totally appreciate the likes. But I want to see more shares because I want to share this advice with a whole lot more people. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the likes, the shares, the new followers, the reposts, and especially for the gifts. Thank you very much. So now, make yourself wait. Especially if it's something that you were fiending for, especially if it's something that you would normally give yourself immediate gratification, make yourself wait. And if you make yourself wait past the point where you don't want it anymore, fabulous. It tells you that you are a real champion over your own self. You see? That's it. That's just that simple. Make yourself wait. Increase your level of patience. That is pillar number 2. Pillar number 3, stay calm. And I'm going to cut this one short. I'm going to show you the body visuals that I do. Here's calm. Here's angry. You see that? It's calm and angry. Power can come from calm. When you are angry, you're agitated, aggravated, animated, irritated, all of that stuff. Ugly. No power can come from that. And don't get angry, you scared me. Okay. Yeah, so no power can come from that. And think about your neurons, y'all. Your neurons are in part of your brain. They are communicating with each other. When you are calm, your neurons are calm. When you get upset, your neurons are out of whack up here in your brain. That's why you can't think straight. That's why you cannot make good choices or good decisions. So stop with the anger. It doesn't serve any useful purpose, y'all. So don't get to that point. And don't allow yourself to get angry to that point. It doesn't serve you well. It's bad for your health. Okay? So, stay calm. That's pillar number 3. Don't you think that if more people learn how to stay calm, that the world would be a better place? Yes, it would be. How and why? The reason why you stay calm is because you don't want to get your neurons upset. And the reason how you stay calm is because you think about your neurons. Your neurons up here in your brain. Okay? So don't get them upset. Think about your neurons when you start to become upset. Calm yourself. Now, neuron, Lord. Pillar number 4. Remember the 4 words that can immediately lower your stress, anger, frustration, anxiety, all of that stuff. Those 4 words are, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Nothing lasts in this life, not even us, people. We use the word pass when we're talking about death. We'll say he passed last year, she passed yesterday. So the next time that your mama is chewing you out, the next time